Hello everyone, this is Steven from Conoscenza Tech, and today we're going to see a more in-depth tutorial on how to solder the LED string circuit. Last time we did a quick tutorial, but I think this was much needed as I received a lot of IM from you guys. So these are some tools that you might need. Feel free to use whatever tool you might be more comfortable with, but this is just what I use for this particular project. You know, like some electric tape, soldering gun, of course some LEDs, soldering iron, and you know, cutters, wires. So basically, I know this is a weird angle for you guys, but this is the best I could do. And yeah, so these are the LED bulbs. Please identify whatever pole you want to use first. For this, in this case, this was the positive pole was identified. I just bent the little piece of metal here, and these are the wires. You know, for this value pack you might buy for 99 cents on at any electric store, so you know, it's really inexpensive and it works great. So first of all, you just want to cut a piece of wires roughly the size of, you know, how you're going to space the LED bulbs around your table. Then you strip the wires just a little bit. Then you twist the ends of the LED bulb and the wires. Not too complicated so far. I hope you guys can follow. Also, make sure that you guys don't, you know, hurt your fingers or whatever. It's really easy to poke something through your fingers, especially when some of the LEDs have really hard metal. So, you know, just a quick warning. And try to get out whatever plastic is exceeding, because you don't want that all melting down when you're going to solder everything up. So make sure the wires are really stripped up, and it'll do a better job basically. So there, as you can see, the positive pole is already identified, and we're adding a second LED bulb to the circuit. And then again, like, the wires are connecting only the positive sides on this end. So right now it's the positive side of the bulb 1 connecting through a wire with the positive side of the bulb 2. It's pretty simple so far, I think. I hope you guys can follow. And right there, all you can see is pretty much repetitive stuff, but it's nice to see. And you know, maybe some of you guys might want to do the project at the same time as you're watching this, so this can help. So, you know, feel free to add any comments if you guys need to know anything specific on whichever part of the video you might not have understood right. So now what we have is 3 of the LEDs and wires connected to only the positive sides, and now we're about to add some wires to the negative sides. And here, I don't know if you guys can see this, but what I took was a different color for the wires, since it'll be easier for me to identify which poles are positive or negative. It's a pretty simple trick, and it'll help you like pretty much every time you're going to do any project of this type. Once again, you strip the tip of the wires. And then once again, you just twist the sides, twist the tips, should I say. Pretty easy stuff, right? And there you have it, another piece of the puzzle mounted. Once you get used to it, you know, you get your own flow, and the work goes pretty fast. And since it's not the first time I do this, you know, I might go a little bit faster than some of you guys, and some of you guys might go even faster than me. But make sure everything is done properly, because you don't want to mess up or lose all your LEDs. And there we have it, all done for this part, at least. Now I just went ahead and add some wires to the ends of the circuit, so that way it'll be easier for me to add an adapter after this. And also for you guys, if you want to have like longer wires or larger wires, feel free to add them. This is just how I worked for this particular project. And I really don't have to show you guys all of this, but you know, just to give you an idea on how this could look. And there we go. This is the soldering iron, and there I'm gonna take my soldering gun. There it is. And this part really speaks for itself. I mean, most of you guys might not know exactly how to do this, but it's really straightforward. You really just take the iron and squeeze it on top of the tip of the gun, and then you take the gun and you just, you know, put it on top of the piece of metal you want to solder together. And it's pretty just that. Pretty simple. Also, don't do as I did and do this directly on a dining table, since you could really mess up everything. And there we can see everything is soldered tightly. And I'm just going to use some electric tape to secure everything up and make sure that nothing touches anything else. Because remember that these pieces are stripped, so the wires could easily touch something that's conductible and screw up your whole circuit. So there we have a piece of metal that I'm just going to use some electric tape once again to isolate one side of it. Now later I'm going to show you guys why exactly I'm doing this. See, that way it helps the LED bulbs to poke through and stay steady within. And I think it's a nice method, since it's easier for you guys to then remove some of the LEDs if they are broken, and at the same time it'll keep them steady and it won't move if you bend them into shapes like these. It's much easier, right? That's it for today, guys. I really hope this has been an informative video, and if some of you guys still have some questions about this or the whole project, feel free to ask them in the comment section below, and it'll be my pleasure to answer them. Also, if you want to keep yourself updated with this project and much more, please subscribe to this channel. This has been Steven from Conoscenza Tech, and thanks for watching.